Since holy water hurts vampires, do you know why there's no vampires in Africa? Because I bless the rains down in Africa. Fright Night Part 2 commentary on this episode of Attack of the Killer Podcast.
Attention planet Earth and beyond. Stay tuned for Attack of the Killer Podcast. 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 Time for the show. Yay.
What?
Hello and welcome, my children of the night. What music you make. I am your host, Count Insane, and this is episode 350, and we're going to do another spooky commentary episode. Not just any commentary episode. That's right, we're doing Fright Night 2, the 1988 version. The only one that counts.
The other one counts. That's fine.
Sure, I suppose. If sucking counts. But anyway, last episode we did a commentary for the original Fright Night, so we thought we'd close out the story with part 2, in case there are any unanswered questions from the first one. Spoiler alert, you get none of your answers. You get none of the answers in the second one. If this is your first time listening to the show, Attack of the Killer Podcast is a horror movie podcast where a group of friends get together and we talk about horror movies. Now, we usually pick a topic and discuss films within that topic. We don't always do commentary episodes. So if you're a new listener and this is only your second episode, trust me, believe me, we don't only do commentary episodes. We usually have some pretty sweet topics, like colors.
Yeah. So there.
We also have a Patreon. Now, if you go to jointheattackers.com, you can pick from one of the amazing tiers to make the donation of your choice. And when you do, you become an attacker, a member of the Attack of the Killer Podcast family. There are so many various perks that you can get by becoming an attacker. You can get bonus episodes, like our last bonus episode we just got done doing. We discussed some of our favorite things we've ever experienced from Halloween-a-Palooza. What is Halloween-a-Palooza? You're going to have to listen to the bonus episode. How are you going to listen to the bonus episode? You need to become an attacker. You also get our YouTube shows. You can pick movies for our Patreon Picks episode and watch parties. You get invited to our monthly horror hangout. You can join our exclusive chat, the Attack of the Killer chat. So much great stuff. You even get shout-outs on the show like these attackers right here.
Timothy Leonard, Roman Doppelfeld, Larry Watanabe, Brett J. Royer, Jessica Irish, Chris Cook, Brian Godsell, Stefan Sitter, Brandy Moore, Andrew Mahler, Rodney Dean Hutchinson Jr., Carmen DeHague, Abraham Ariano, Andrew Bentler, Casey Kelderman, Tony Miller, Mike Clayton, Rose Talashoma, Abe Kirshner, Lisa Cavalier, Holly Berg, Bill Fisher, Greg Dedrick, Sam Lenz, Garth Jacobson, Brett White, Tiffany Deweese, Scott Reebsman, Chris Collins, and Jacob McLaughlin.
That there, my friends, is a list of a ton of amazing people and a couple that are okay. You can also be on that list. All you have to do is go to jointheattackers.com, pick the tier you like, and become an attacker today. That's jointheattackers.com. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to introduce you to the podcast crew. He was proofreading for a vampire who was writing a blood recipe book. He had to quit because of all the typos. Tad.
Good one. Thanks for listening, guys.
His first day as a vampire hunter was so easy. That first night, on the other hand, Jason, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're so glad you're here.
When asked who his favorite vampire is, he says the one from Sesame Street. I say he doesn't count, but he assured me he does. Brian!
You get blah. Damn. Hello, everyone.
All right.
Obscure-ass joke for anyone who is a fan of Greg the Bunny.
Oh, yeah, Greg the Bunny. That was Bobcat, right?
I think
That's
so.
the voice.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. All right, so now I'm going to turn it over to Tad to find out what we've all been watching lately. Here's Tad with what we watched.
We are thick in spooky season, and I have been terrible about updating my letterbox, so I'm going to kick it over to Jason. What have you watched?
Oh God, did we even do this last week?
We did not.
Okay, so I got to go back a little bit. I'll just do a couple here. Last night, I just am excited to tell you guys this because I don't think you've watched it because I've checked the list. It's from 2025. It's Steven Soderbergh's new movie, Presence. Now, if you haven't seen or heard this is a family moves into a house, and the house might be haunted. There may be a presence. But what makes this so freaking cool, and it's not a spoiler, really, but like the entire film is shot from the ghost's perspective.
Oh, cool.
It's really fucking cool. I mean, it's really just a floating super wide angle lens, just because you're in a house. It's in this house the whole time because this ghost can't leave. It's in the house. And so it just kind of appears during parts of stories and then it goes away. It's really freaking cool. And I'm not surprised at all that Steven Soderbergh's the one that's doing this. And just meaning that it's handled well and it's really freaking cool and tells a good story. I liked it a lot. Presence.
Where'd you see it?
On the internet. Wink.
Okay.
I don't know where it's at. Tad, what's the app you're supposed to use?
Just Watch.
Just Watch. Keep an eye on it there. So I'm sure it's for rent somewhere. If I saw it, it's for rent somewhere. Not horror, but man, I was super excited to watch it.
It's on Hulu.
Hulu, there you go.
Okay, sweet.
Fuck yeah. Another 2025 though. I'm not okay. I don't know how to preface this. I'm not a hick, okay? And I don't like racing of any kind, okay? But I still was really pumped to watch F1.
That's not like that's
I know, but I know
not
it's
sprint car racing.
I know, but it's the upper crust. It's the hoity-toity version of racing, and anyway, it was.
Jason's from Watch here. He has to put that disclaimer.
I have to.
At the
I
beginning,
none of these.
regardless of the movie.
It was good. Some amazing action, really intense stuff. Brad Pitt was great. Everybody was great. Javier Bardem. It was good. It was good. Just fast movie. And then Nobody 2. I finally saw that. And it was
sweet.
Amazing, as always. And I'll always be just amazed that Bob Odenkirk turned into an action star. It just
Who'd have thought?
never in a million years would have thought that was even possible, let alone turned into a thing. And then just seeing Sharon Stone be a badass, Colin Hanks try to be a badass, and it was awesome. I thought it picked up, maybe even turned it up a notch from the first one, which I loved a lot too. So great series. That's probably enough for now. Oh, there's some other ones. Anyway, that's what I watched.
Mike, how about you? What have you watched with your new eyes?
Well, much like Jason said, who would have thought Bob Odenkirk would be an action star? Who would have thought Liam Neeson would be a comedic star? And I just watched, because it's streaming now on Paramount Plus, Naked Gun. I'll be honest with you. Other than that first trailer, I was all in. And then when the next trailer came out, and the majority of the trailer was the I have to poop joke from eating chili dogs in this car, was the majority of that trailer. I'm like, okay, I don't. And, we live in a day and age now where comedy is pretty much dead. I was nervous going into this movie, but it's still great. They definitely keep the tone of the Naked Gun films big time, just with the modern flair to it, which works really well. There's just some, oh my god, there's so many great continuous gags through the whole thing, like constantly getting handed cups of coffee, styrofoam cups of coffee through the entire movie. It's great. There's a lot of great moments there from Liam Neeson that I audibly laughed out loud. So I was really impressed with him. I thought they did a great job with the overall tone of the film, keeping it within that type of style of comedy, which is I'm a big fan of when done right and a big hater of when it's done wrong. So luckily this was done right.
That windshield replacement gag was.
Oh yeah,
pretty great.
That was a good one.
We watched that last week too. We paid $10 to rent it on Prime, and then like 2 days later it hit Paramount. I was so annoyed.
No, that sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, but now you own it with quotation marks. Oh, you rented
No,
it?
we just rented it.
Oh. All right, so then I did get a chance to watch a couple of horror films for spooky season, but also a couple 2025 films for the year ender, and a couple of lesser known ones too that maybe you guys won't even get around to watching. I'll start with the one that was just okay. It's called House of Eden. It's on Shudder, and it is a found footage film about these kids going to this spooky house in the middle of the woods to look for ghosts, and it's made and starring a couple of big TikTok stars, influencers, whatever you want to call them, and the movie ends up being pretty much what you would expect from a couple of TikTok stars doing a feature film, Blair Witch style, outside of their wheelhouse. So it's just mediocre at best. Last one I'll talk about is a movie that I really stumbled upon out of nowhere, and I loved it. And crap, I didn't write down the full title, but it's found footage. Is the front half of the title? It's like found footage, the Lost Peterson film or whatever, and it's a mockumentary style in the vein of like Spinal Tap or Brutal Massacre, about these kids making their first movie and everything going wrong, and then it gets into like crazy Evil Dead shenanigans in the last half of the film. I liked it a lot. I really liked it for its tonal shift. Like the whole first half of the movie is, like I said, it's totally a Spinal Tap type of movie, or something like Best in Show or something along those lines, Waiting for Guffman. Just straight comedy, a lot of comedy of errors kind of thing, everything going wrong. And then once they really dive into the supernatural element, then it just goes straight horror, and the comedy, I mean, it's still over the top and maybe a little silly, but it's played very, very straight from that moment forward. And so I loved the tonal shift. It really kind of reminds me of stuff like From Dusk Till Dawn or something like that. But Jason, you need to see this film, because I mean, it's a cast of unknowns except for one person, and that's Dean Cameron is in this movie.
Oh shit, I'm in.
Yep, I knew that would sell
I
you.
love him.
So I recommend it. I thought it was a lot of fun, but that's what I watched.
All right, Mr. Clark, what have you watched?
A lot, so I'll just skip around a couple little things. Violent Panic, The Big Crash. That's a 70s Japanese crime film by Kinji Fukasaku, director of The Green Slime and Battle Royale. And yeah, it's a really good crime movie for like the first two acts, and then the entire third act is one of the most insane car chases you will ever see. It's great. Check it out. I rented it through Hoopla because it's not available anywhere else right now. Scott Reevesman came over a couple of weeks ago, and we watched Dracula, the Dirty Old Man, which he had never seen before. Have you guys, Mike, have you seen this? I guess I'm assuming Jason and Tad probably haven't.
No.
Nope, he's not there. Okay. It's a fantastic, well, it's not. It's a terrible movie, but because it was a terrible movie, the distributors redubbed it into a, like, What's Up Tiger Lily type of comedy. So Dracula has this, like, Borscht Belt comedian accent, and it's just like this stream of conscious monologue, and he creates a werewolf minion who he dubs Irving Jackelman. I'm gonna give you a name, you're Irving Jackelman now. Like, it's just that kind of shit through the whole thing, and it's hilarious. We watched Megan 2.0. Holy shit, I was not expecting to like that movie so much, but it was fantastic.
Yay.
It's
Sweet.
way better than the first one, and it's not, I mean, it isn't a horror movie.
It's different.
It's not. It's just like a sci-fi action movie, but it's really funny. It's really clever. There are tons of great visual references to other famous sci-fi robots in it, that, you know, but they're not like beating you over the head with it. It's just like stuff that, you know, if you know, you know, it's there in the background to just add something to your enjoyment of the movie. But yeah, that one was great. And I watched Toxic Avenger Part 2 because I've been curious to check out the sequels, and it took me 3 tries to get through it. Oh boy, did I not enjoy that.
Don't do part 3 then.
Yeah, I think I'm probably done with those. And then Joe Bob showed a movie I had never seen before, Mute Witness. And I loved it, and everyone else in the attacker chat seemed to hate it. But I thought it was a really great, tense thriller, very well constructed, and yeah, kept me on the edge of my seat. And apparently made everyone else fall asleep. So
I fell asleep in the second movie. And I started late on the first one, so I need to just go back and rewatch the whole episode.
Sure.
What was the second movie?
Final Terror.
Oh.
Which Joe Bob was ragging on, and I like, it's sold as a slasher, but it's not. It's a Vietnam survival movie that happened to come out during the slasher boom, but it operates more like Rituals, the Hal Holbrook movie from 1977.
Oh.
Like, it has a lot more in common with that than it does with any slasher movie, I think.
I think part of it was the act of, like, he was supposed to hate it and his guest loved it, and they went back and forth, yeah.
But I like, Joe Bob has always, to me, been about celebrating all of this stuff. So, like, I don't like if he does a shtick where he hates it. Like, that, you know, he's supposed to be the champion of all of this stuff, you know?
Yeah. I hear you.
Anyway, that's good enough. Otherwise, we'll be here all day, and we got a movie to get to.
So,
Hey,
Ted,
Tim.
what have you watched?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Actually, not a whole lot. Been busy, been out of town, but I did manage to watch a few things. I watched a documentary called Bray Wyatt Becoming Immortal. To prepare for Halloween Horror Nights, there was a Bray Wyatt house, and I knew nothing about him. He's a pro wrestler for WWE, and his whole character was horror-based, which was really quite interesting. And he died at a young age from, like, a heart attack. But I recommend it. It's on Peacock. It's really cool to see sort of behind the scenes on this guy's creative process and how he created this whole family and these characters. And he really played with the horror genre in the wrestling world. It's on Peacock. I watched some familiars, like Halloween 2 was on Fear Fest or something. I just had it on the TV while I was decorating the house for Halloween. But one movie I watched that I think Mike and Jason have both praised is Locked.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that one, too.
I watched it on the plane on my way to Orlando, and usually don't like watching movies on the plane because I don't think it's the best way to watch a movie, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome. You know, you got your weird looking Skarsgård brother and Anthony Hopkins playing a voiceover, and really interesting concept. And I thought it was very well made, and love a good one location, 2 characters basically, if you don't include his daughter, and well acted and you know, very unique. So I recommend checking that out. It's on American Airlines free streaming service. If you want
Book it
to,
right now.
yeah, book a flight. It's available on their in-flight entertainment.
Did you?
And
So, what did you think of this? My favorite scene of that whole thing is when he takes control of the car and is driving it, and they attacks those people in the alley.
yeah,
Oh, that was just so intense. It was so good.
I think I just sort of liked the beginning when he's sort of fucking with him more so, like the build up to it.
Yeah.
That at that point when he takes over and starts driving it, it went a little less grounded. You know, it was like, okay, can someone really do this? I know that you can have self-driving cars, but can someone remotely control a car like that? I don't know. I mean, can someone bulletproof and escape-proof an entire car? I don't know. I had to suspend your belief for a little bit, but yeah, very cool. It's like Saw in a car. We had, instead of Jigsaw, we have Hannibal Lecter. Very cool.
All right, excellent. Was that all you had there?
That's all I have.
All right. Well, thank you for all of that. And so now we should probably talk about this commentary track, right?
Right.
And I am stalling because I walked away from my notes. Okay. So we're doing the commentary track for Fright Night Part 2. Now, if you're going to watch along with us and you have the film, we have it queued up to when it's just black on the screen right before it fades into the Vista organization text that appears on the screen. Now, one thing about podcasts doing commentary tracks is that, you know, if you're not watching along and just listening to the show, there can be moments of dead air. Sometimes it happens when we just kind of find ourselves watching the movie accidentally, you know, kind of almost forgetting we're doing a commentary. So we are going to try our best to keep this fun, funny, and informative, and, you know, be a great commentary track. Part of my commitment to all of you is that if the podcast crew starts to drift off because we start watching the movie, or because we can't think of anything to say, or Brian falls asleep because of his hangover, I shall interject with one of many, many hilarious jokes to fill the space.
Great, guys. Pressure's on.
Jokes such as, what kind of soup do vampires eat?
What kind?
Nosferatu.
You better not be wasting them before we start. Actually, everybody, no one else say a word. Just make Mike tell these awful vampire jokes for an hour and 45 minutes.
All right, and then one last thing to make this even more fun. Charlie's name is said 63 times in this movie, so take a drink every time somebody says Charlie. Okay, so are you guys all ready?
Yep.
Okay, and if everyone else out there in podcast land is ready, we're going to do our countdown from 3 and then hit play. So if we're all ready, 3, 2, 1, play. So yeah, Vista Organization presents.
Oh my gosh, we start the wrong one? Oh.
Previously
Flashback.
on Fright Night.
What do you guys think of movies doing this?
It made sense in the day because you weren't necessarily going to be able to rewatch the first one.
And this was what, 3 years after the first one or something like that?
Yeah.
So there was definitely a lot of space between the two.
It was neat that he had the narration too over it. That helped, I think.
Yeah.
Did Tommy Lee Wallace direct it? Like what?
Yeah, Tommy Lee Wallace directed this one.
Oh, for some reason I had no idea.
Let's see. I think, Tom Holland was going to direct it, and actually he had a completely different script. But him and Chris Sarandon were busy making Child's Play when this one was getting made. As a matter of fact, his whole thing was bringing back the entire original cast. But Amanda was busy on Married with Children. Stephen Jeffries was also busy at the time doing 976 Evil. So couldn't get the whole gang back together. But we still have Brewster and Peter Vincent, the man himself.
And this guy, who I'm pretty sure was on an episode of Seinfeld, but
Oh.
that could narrow it down to every movie ever.
So I think I've been in an episode of
Yeah.
Seinfeld. Everyone has.
Well, that actor is Ernie Sabella.
Sabella.
Yeah, who was Pumbaa in the original Lion King.
Really?
Yep.
Looks like he did a ton of voice work, mostly Pumbaa.
Yeah, because there was like those direct-to-video sequels and
A little callback to the music too. I like that. Very similar.
Look, that hair has gotten a little different.
Wait a minute. Oh, he is over it. Okay.
Ernie Sambala, I beg of you. I like that it's like it went to 1988, and now he has a mullet because it's like later 80s.
Yeah.
he's in college now.
Yeah.
Fright Night.
I knew it that Ernie Sambala played the naked man in Seinfeld and played Leon Carosi in Saved by the Bell.
Wrong.
I knew him as what was he? I think the landlord on Perfect Strangers. That's where I first knew him from.
Hey, we get to be on the set now. That's nice.
Looks like he got a bigger budget.
Yep. Is that John
Typical
Carpenter?
Hollywood. Exactly. Yeah, it looked like Carpenter with that ponytail, cigarette.
Why do vampires love to bite necks, kill people, and then bring them back to life?
Why?
Because
Why?
they're neck romancers.
Okay. All right. That's great. Gonna keep talking.
Just filling space.
Who is this girl?
So now he has like a whole
Whoa.
Back to the Future type relationship with the old man.
Yep.
Which again, maybe that's also why I love Back to the Future so much. I just love that the dynamic of these characters. You know?
That fucking jacket's stolen from the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the other horror props in his house, it might actually be.
The original.
So that's Tracy Lind playing Alex, the new girlfriend. We also know her from Class of 1999, which is kind of sort of a sequel, but not really, to Class of 1984, which had Roddy McDowall in it. The same. And then she was also in that terrible horror zombie comedy, My Boyfriend's Back. I hate that movie so much.
It's usually a perfect date night.
Yeah.
Watching My Boyfriend's Back.
No,
Going over to Roddy's.
bringing your girlfriend to this guy's house.
I mean, if your girlfriend's cool, it's a great
Yeah.
date.
Yeah.
You want to go hang out with Roddy McDowall tonight, honey? No? Okay, well, we're breaking up.
This isn't working out.
He's about to steal your lady.
Oh yeah. You gotta be worried about that.
I don't think I've ever seen this movie, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a sequel to the first one.
Thanks, Mike.
Who's that? Who's this guy?
Who is this guy?
Has he learned nothing to go looking?
Oh geez, now what's he gonna see? Now it's Roddy's neighbors?
They got a dolly? to help? Like they don't need. Oh, I guess the movers aren't vampires. But who moves in at that hour? Come on.
You know who. Whoa, sweet ride.
I was hoping it was a hearse, but it's just a limo.
That's a his.
Jesus Christ. That took me too long to process that. It's early. Not again. Oh, yeah, that dude. He's awesome.
In this case, ignorance is bliss. Just pretend you didn't see it.
Gets
That's how I live my life.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the constipated vampire?
Hmm.
His doctor put him on blood thinners.
Did you guys all have mullets too?
No,
Or only
thank
Mike.
God, no.
Just Mike?
God damn it.
I invented the mullet. What are you talking about?
What's that?
I invented the mullet.
I thought your hair was long all around. You just always had to pull it back.
No, when I can't
Oh.
remember.
Yeah, I remember the pictures now. Yep.
Yeah. I used to always just get a buzz cut. And then one day I was like, Mom, let's get crazy. Let's leave it long in the back. She's like, all right.
Because you like to party in the back.
That's right. Yeah, because mullets. Just trying to keep the jokes away, guys. Sorry.
Well, I noticed when I was watching this that it's like super wide anamorphic, and I'm reading on the trivia, and cinematographer Mike Irwin signed on the movie solely because it was going to be shot in anamorphic, which he hadn't used before. So
That's cool.
super wide.
Yeah, I love it. Whoa. I love this movie for the werewolf guy. He's my favorite.
It's Uncle
Timu
Rico.
Lost Voice.
Yeah.
It's Timu Lost Voice.
What a group.
Is it Halloween?
Quit
Yes.
looking at things, Charlie.
Staring isn't polite.
So, you know how sequels always got to kick it up a notch. This time, the vampire has a full posse instead of just one assistant. It's entourage for vampires.
Would that be a blood entourage?
Okay.
And our lead vampire is played by Julie Carmen, who was also in John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness.
And Seinfeld?
Probably.
Probably.
I was thinking Charlie's girlfriend looks like someone from Seinfeld,
Oh,
but
yeah.
she looks a little old for Jerry.
Oh, he got his Mustang painted, finally.
I thought Jerry Dandridge trashed it in the last one, which we never got to see. You realize that? There's that scene where
That was all off camera.
yeah, you hear it getting trashed, and he says he trashed it, but you never see it. But I think they only added that to get away from, because like for the rest of the movie, they're always like either walking somewhere,
Yeah.
you know. So you could have that.
But it's all
alley
the right
scene.
color in this one. Like in the first one, it's all like got
Like the
primer
doors are
splotches and
different.
shit all over it. So he got it fixed up after Jerry wrecked it.
They had drones back then?
Speaking of Lost Boys, it's like the opening
Oh.
scene.
I like that Jason's trying to keep Mike from the jokes by making his own jokes, which are not any better.
Thank you.
Joke? You want a joke? Is that what you said? Hold on a second. A vampire masturbates in front of a mirror. He never saw it coming.
Now we see why Charlie signed on for this one.
about to get some Herman's Head. Am I the only one who ever watched that show?
I love Herman's Head.
Yeah.
I like Herman's Hermits.
I like Herman Munster.
I like
Herman
Munster
Yao.
cheese. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you're still here. Very cool lighting here. Looks very bluey and looks sort of like a Dean Cundy like lighting.
It's giving it more of that like classic gothic look to it, like a traditional vampire movie, which is pretty cool. All the fog and everything. It's a really small park bench. See that?
I didn't. Is this a one-seater out there?
A park chair.
Yeah.
A love seat.
No, it's just really tiny.
Jethro Lung. God damn it. Jethro Tull couldn't fit their Aqualung on it. Jethro Lung. Oh, God. I need more coffee.
Yeah.
We'll fix that in post. It's okay.
Lies.
We just cut it out, right? It won't affect anything.
Is a dog following her? What she got there? A tackle box? She going fishing?
This late. Ooh.
That guy, he's the roller skating guy, right? The one with that crazy hair just now. See the one on roller skates? Okay.
I imagine we'll find out.
Am I the only one that remembers anything about this movie?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Anyway, well, that guy...
Whoa, that was close.
That guy was mostly a choreographer. He had done choreography for a ton of stuff.
He looks like a choreographer.
Freddie?
Where's your hall pass?
Yeah. There's your answer.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he was the one on roller skates. See, again, you got to step it up a notch in the sequel. You got to put a vampire on roller skates.
And that should be fucking goofy, but the way he moves actually makes it kind of creepy. So again, makes sense that he's a choreographer. He knows how to use his body in a more convincing way. Or a more interesting way, I guess.
A more spooky way.
He had dancing credit. I can't remember most of his credits, but he had dancing credits going all the way back to like The Wiz and so yeah, a lot of dancing in movies.
Whoa.
Now we all get quiet.
Yep.
There he is, Uncle Rico.
Huh?
From Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh.
Yeah. John, how do you say his last name? Is it John Gyers?
I don't know. I saw him in person like 6 months ago, and no one asked him about this movie.
That's a
Oh,
shame.
he's so good in this.
Or
He's
just
also Monster Squad, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna say he plays the human side of the Wolfman in Monster Squad.
Yep. So it's a crossover movie.
I guess he just likes playing vampires.
Ooh.
It was only like within the last year or two that I saw this movie for the first time, but I remember the trailer being on a tape I rented as a kid, and that scene was in it, and I always thought that was such a funny gag.
Is that intentionally funny or unintentionally?
The fingernail thing?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's
that's-
absolutely a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, he yells, "Oh, ow," and then falls off the building. Like, that's clearly a joke.
You know, this is day and age before, you know, drones and stuff like that. So all of those like swooping shots are pretty cool.
Just put a camera on a bat, then how'd they do it?
Just big ass cranes, but you can't get that much distance with some of those cranes type shots. So you can kind of see, like when the shot runs into like a bush or whatever. That's where they do a cut. They do the cuts at.
So like cranes, as in like the big birds.
Yes.
Okay.
Guys,
He knows that there are.
Right.
He's been brainwashed by his doctor,
His therapist. By Pumbaa.
Yeah. By Pumbaa. He's doing Hakuna Matata therapy.
Means no worries till the rest of your days.
It's our problem, Free.
Philosophy.
What has happened to this?
Disney's gonna shut this down. Lion King available now on Disney Plus. Don't invite her in, you dummy. Thinking with the wrong head.
A teenage caveman poster is awesome. I always love it in movies when there's cool vintage movie posters in the background in a room.
Oh, yeah. It's interesting that now he's got cool horror posters in his room, but if you remember in the first movie, it was like pictures of cars.
Right. But Roddy had a bunch of horror posters in his...
Letter and...
Do you think some of those were gifts from
Yeah, maybe.
Peter Vincent?
Yeah, he spends more time hanging out with him, so he's become more of a movie buff. And
Oh, he's got an Eerie magazine on his wall, too, underneath that Predator. That's cool.
oh, yeah. Oh, but don't smoke around all those posters. You're going to ruin them.
Yeah,
They're going to get all yellow.
gross. So, wait. Is this a dorm? Is Charlie living in a dorm?
Looks like
Yeah.
an apartment to me, but
Okay.
I don't know.
So, can vampires go into an apartment building
Uninvited?
uninvited? And if
Yeah, I see.
not, would she have to get the collective approval of everybody that lived in the apartment building to be able to enter?
I think if somebody buzzes you in, you can go into the common areas, but then you would need additional permission to enter each individual unit.
Okay. All these logistics.
Yes.
Just like
Charlie, it's not
can't
cool.
eat after midnight when you're a Mogwai, but it's midnight everywhere.
Yeah. Let's start arguing the rules of vampires, too.
Exactly.
But it's fun. That's the great thing about being a nerd is you get to argue all these stupid little specifics that no one in their right mind could possibly ever care about.
Doesn't count. Oh, there you go.
Ouch. That's hot.
So Chris Sarandon, who played Jerry Dandridge in the first film, actually stopped by set to kind of show his support on the day they
Aw.
shot like a party scene or whatever. And there's stills out there with Chris and Roddy and William that exist out there somewhere. But, I feel like I need to vindicate Chris Sarandon a little bit because we talked a lot about how he, on the last one, on how he was just such an imposing fellow. Too scared to go talk to him at his table. But everything else I've really read about the guy, he's always been a real sweetheart type of guy.
A real sweetie.
Yeah.
It's not often you have a nightmare and a wet dream at the same time.
Wait,
It's
that's
not?
how you do it. Yeah.
I've been dreaming wrong. Or right.
Or you've been dreaming. Yeah.
Pushover. That probably means something.
I thought it said push mower. I'm like, he's got a lawnmower poster?
Oh, he's still into cars. He's got car magazines too.
He's a boy.
That doesn't mean squat. I don't know dick about cars.
Hey, we're gonna hang out with this dude in a couple days.
Yeah. Pretty exciting.
I hope he's nice.
Yeah.
Other than this, most recently watched him in our revisit of Justified.
Oh,
we
yeah?
just
It took
on
me,
that, yeah.
it took me forever to like William Ragsdale. That name sounds familiar. As we were watching, I'm looking at him like, God, he looks so familiar. And then, yeah, it was like halfway through the series before we were like, oh my God, he's in Fright Night.
That's a huge mouth. A huge mouth eating a moth.
His little character trait of like naming every insect right before he eats it was his idea. He added that.
Much like Chris Sarandon eating apples.
Yep. And I think it's pretty cool that they do the bug eating thing, like a true
For
Renfield.
yeah. And man, Brian Thompson just was born with villain face.
Yes, he was. Oh man, didn't stand a chance. Villain face.
You're so sleepy, Brewster.
Oh,
You're so leaky, Brewster. Imagine having to turn this down
you'll
to go
get it.
make 976 evil.
oh,
Yeah.
I'll
I
probably
get it.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I get it. Like a chance to be in Robert Englund's directorial debut.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you can ask him this weekend what the fuck he was thinking.
I feel like that might be a little insulting.
Yeah. The Lord knows somebody will in the Q&A. Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Do you regret picking that one? And shut up.
I don't know. That one probably did better
This-
financially than this one did. I mean, I can go ahead and get into it now, but like this movie had a $7.5 million budget. It was shot in 45 days, and I believe it only grossed like $3 million.
Oof.
Yeah, and the reason being, so I'll get into this. Roddy McDowall just loved playing Peter Vincent. He had set up a meeting for himself and Tom Holland and the chairman of the film production company, Jose Mendez. And before that meeting happened, so in talks of doing a part 3, because they were just finishing up shooting this one. And before that meeting could happen, Menendez and his wife were murdered by their sons, Lyle and Eric. Pretty famous murder case there. Not only did it ruin any chance for another sequel, but it also interfered with the release of this film. It only got a very, very limited theatrical release before it was dumped to home video and a very limited run on home video by Live Entertainment. So this due to those circumstances, this movie didn't really get a fair shake.
That's a bummer.
I was going to ask you if you knew why this was so hard to see for so long. Was it tied up in some kind of weird rights thing with the distributors? Because like once the VHS went away, this movie was like unseeable for years.
Yep. Yeah, it's just been tied up in rights forever. And I don't know if that is an extension of like the Menendez situation, but I would assume that family still had rights, and
Sort of like
kind of a mess.
the Weinstein situation with Dogma for a long time.
Yeah. Why can't vampires eat Swiss cheese?
Why?
Because it's holy.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're right about it being a dorm, not an apartment. I mean,
He is supposed to be in college.
in college, yeah.
She's got a nice Topanga vibe going on. I like it.
Oh, I bet you do. There's
So, like,
Waldo.
Big hair, wholesome.
Yep.
Lots of like all the guys have the mullet and the women all have big bangs. Just the 80s.
I miss the 80s.
Yeah, I was going to say something. Mike loves that big hair.
I do. I don't give two shits about the ozone layer. Let's get more hairspray up in there.
Yep.
It's vampire time. What do you got for jokes?
Yep, I know.
I'm
Damn it.
gonna run out. Come on, guys. What's the name of the vampire who's really good at his job? Spectacular.
They're getting worse.
That's the plan.
Again, I guess if he's gone to college, he's not in the small town anymore. But I'm like, if he was still at home, it'd be like, really? There's a dude driving around in a limo? Can you imagine a dude riding around in a limo in a small town? But
That's the wrong side of the street, dude.
Local celebrity Peter Vincent doesn't even ride around in a limo. Well, it can't be. I don't know. It can't be too far from where.
because they still see Peter, yeah.
Yeah,
The town was big enough for a college. What?
unless big enough for a TV station with its own studio lot. Unless Peter Vincent moved to a different station, maybe that could be too. But his apartment looked kind of the same, didn't it?
Yeah.
So who knows?
What is
Asking the
your
real
plan,
questions.
Brewster?
Get killed.
Yeah. No.
Put on his best suit and tie to go stalk these people. Be nosy.
Don't believe in vampires. They're not real. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Who are you talking to, Charlie?
Also, yes. That's why you gotta mind your own business, people. It's
Yeah.
only get you in trouble.
Need more Peter Vincent. Come on, where's Peter Vincent?
The composer is Brad Fidel. He's done quite a bit. Johnny Mnemonic, Iron Monkey 2, Time Cop. The Terminator, music performer, not a producer on that one. Just a lot of music stuff. 106 films, though, as a composer. Okay. Oh, he did Terminator 2, the music for Terminator 2, so.
Nice. It's just
Brad
casual.
fightled while Rome was burning.
Stop it, Charlie.
Charlie.
He is the shittiest boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uncle Rico!
Yeah, the dude can't help but abandon all of his girlfriends to follow vampires around.
He has a curious mind, guys.
Maybe he's just perverted.
Right.
So here's something I wish I could have found back in the day. Even though like this movie wasn't handled very well with its release and just kind of dumped a video, there was some cool efforts put into it. There was a sweet VHS release for Fright Night 2 in which the packaging was coffin-shaped. It was a coffin-shaped box.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I bet those are crazy expensive on eBay these days.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Because you know, like, not only was there not a lot of those printed, but any video store that bought those to put on their shelves, you know they cut up the box because that box would not fit on their shelves. It's like a lot of the big boxes back in the day.
I just looked up. There are 2 of them on eBay. Take a guess as to the
gosh.
prices.
Price
They're
is
both
Right
in-
style.
They're both in Australia, too.
Okay, we're all going to make a guess and Price is
Yeah.
Right rules. Okay,
Yeah.
I will guess 500.
You are spot on. There is a damaged one that is 430,
Jesus Christ.
and there is a better condition one that is 594.
Jeez.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Scream for Your Supper. I would totally watch that movie.
The lighting in the scene's awesome. Yes, Charlie.
See, now I'm not remembering this movie right now because I thought this movie was the opposite of the first movie where Peter believed and Charlie didn't.
Oh,
Or maybe that comes later. I am happy, though, we got Peter into the film way sooner than the first film as well, though.
oh man.
Nah,
Don't fuck with vampire hunters.
That's right.
try it.
Is this maybe the party scene that?
Yeah, this
Chris
is the
Sarandon
scene.
showed up?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
If you want to watch a movie with more Peter in it, we could always do Water Power.
This'll do it for me.
Oh, dude, we need a big bowl full of those fake teeth at Halloween-a-Palooza.
We did just buy a shit ton for the goodie bags. But
Yeah.
Get on it.
Just have to have someone always monitoring it to make sure someone didn't take them, use them, and then put them back.
Ew.
Who's this guy?
It's his tie borrowing friend. Yeah. Mike, I think you could pull off this hat though if you wanted to.
I kind of want to.
Yeah.
Where do you
So-
find them? I mean, I got an oven mitt. That might work.
Was that guy Richie?
I think
Yes.
so.
Yeah. Yeah.
After he landed the role of Richie, Merritt Buttrick was diagnosed with AIDS, which was considered an instant death sentence in those days. He wanted to do the movie before he died and was candid with the crew about his health since little was known about how the disease was transferred. So great precautions were taken to ensure that the vampire fangs wouldn't actually prick his skin and draw blood.
Huh.
Did he pass away then, or?
I assume. Let me look. 1989, passed away.
Oh wow!
Yep,
Only a year after this movie came out.
March 1989.
I think we need some levity. Why don't vampires have any friends?
Why?
Because they are real pains in the neck.
Because they suck.
Oh, the
Two
theme
equally
music's
bad
back.
punchlines.
That's good.
Music's back from the first movie.
Love it.
So next year, Halloween Palooza, you're going to have the cast and stars of Fright Night Part 2, correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I would love to have Uncle Rico at Halloween Palooza.
And he would love to be there.
Yeah, to have you
Where-
call
where
him
did
Uncle
you see
Rico
him
every
at, Ted?
5 seconds.
He was at the Englert in Iowa City for a screening of Napoleon Dynamite
Oh,
with
that's right.
Oh, that's
John
right.
Heder and the guy who played Pedro. And he was so much fun. He's a good musician, so he like played and sang, and he was like the crowd hype guy. He was full of energy, really fun.
He clearly seems like a lot of fun.
It's funny because those guys all like made nothing on that movie, so they're out like touring it now and probably finally making something out of it.
What is this, you naughty boy?
Whoa.
What? That doesn't even... What?
Two-Face. Hey now.
You're a rock star?
Get your game on.
Go
I
play.
get it. I'd volunteer to be a minion.
Yeah, you just splooged in front of everybody, and they're applauding it.
Yeah, man.
Who is a vampire's favorite actress?
Who?
Nicole Kidman.
Wow.
I think she's
Okay,
right
that one
there.
was better.
That long
Half the movie before he realized that he stood up his
that
girlfriend.
he even had a girlfriend?
Yeah. Very true.
I can't tell if this party's just in the 80s or it's a costume party.
Right. That's good. That's good.
Okay, quick. Outside of Fright Night, what's everybody's favorite Roddy McDowell film?
Planet of the Apes.
Cool. Okay.
Hard to beat that.
Yeah.
I should have had the caveat of neither
Of no Planet
Fright
of the
Night
Apes.
or Planet of the Apes. Yeah.
A Bug's Life.
Is he a voice in Bug's Life?
Yeah.
Nice. Now I have to watch A Bug's Life.
I just pulled up his IMDb and saw like the first thing that was ridiculous.
My next one was going to be Class of 1984.
That's
Yeah, that
one of
one's
my
also
favorites
awesome.
of his. Yeah.
Great movie. You had to scroll a whole lot through his IMDb to even get to Fright Night. He's an Overboard, all right. So much stuff. He played Sir Quackmire Mallard in Darkwing Duck.
Oh,
Awesome.
love Darkwing Duck.
He did a voice in Batman the Animated Series in the 90s. That's pretty cool.
There is a film that I have seen that's got him in it. It's got a huge cast. I don't know if anybody else is familiar with it. It's from 1973. It's called Arnold. It's kind of a comedy horror.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Vinegar Syndrome put that out on Blu-ray last year.
Oh, did they really? I need to
Yeah,
get that.
it's really funny.
Yeah, it's a great
I was
movie.
surprised.
That movie's got Stella Stevens. Oh, it's got lady who played Bride of Frankenstein.
Oh, Elsa Lanchester, yeah.
Yeah. Jamie Farr.
He played the bookworm in an episode of the 60s Batman.
That's right.
I'm just going to, the whole entire episode, scroll through his IMDb and be like,
Well,
What about this?
he was in this British, like kind of a golem type movie called It, which whenever people would ask
Oh my
him
gosh.
what the worst thing he was in, he would always say, "It was shit."
he was on the Love Boat. Mork and Mindy, all right. Oh, he played.
Everybody was on the Love Boat.
He did Chuck the Robot's voice on Mork and Mindy.
Oh, we forgot his biggest contribution to cinema, Shockma.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was the professor in that.
Yeah.
This is like that scene in Spider-Man where Spider-Man, when Peter Parker couldn't get into the play and Bruce Campbell stops him.
Yeah.
Full Moon. That hair.
That big bark is not coming out of that tiny little dog. That's like a terrier doing a Rottweiler voice.
Aw. Poor guy.
Tad, you need to grow sideburns like that.
And hair like that.
Yeah.
I mean, he has sideburns like that. He'd just have to shave the rest of the beard
Right.
off for you to see them.
Wow. Just
And that would be a tragedy.
That damn door never closes.
When she kissed him, he should have done the little leg kick thing, like when you scratch the dog's belly.
Or went, ow! Start panting at her.
Humping her leg. Well, now we just got silly. That's You're taking a shower. You're taking a shower.
who are you? Talking?
Why is it so wet in here? This whole, like, both movies could just be called, Mind Your Business. Like,
Right?
Yeah.
not after you, bro.
Fun effect there.
His window's on fire.
They just CGI that now. So
John Carpenter's The Fog. That's what my bedroom looks like when I eat too much Taco Bell.
oh, boom.
I spelled sorry wrong. How did he get into college?
He's not an English major, apparently.
He's just there for liberal arts.
Once again, I don't understand why we're supposed to think that was bad.
He's always got like 6 layers on.
He's old. He's cold. How does he not believe yet if it didn't work on her in the stairwell? That's a neat little nook, though, in your house.
I was just going to say, that's an interesting setup to have a little pedestal leading up to this strange...
And it's the other guy.
Yes, a werewolf.
Wolf guy.
Uncle Rico. Man, that hair and those glasses, she is hot.
Right.
Must be summertime.
Why is that? Because everyone's wearing sweaters?
No, because Ted said she was hot.
Oh.
Maybe
Get
he
it?
just read one of those other jokes.
Why do vampires like virgins?
Why?
If you went to a deli and ordered a sandwich, you too would probably prefer that it didn't have a penis in it.
See, the problem is you're filling in the silence with jokes, but they're followed with more silence.
More silence. Oh, but everybody out there can feel the eye rolls coming from you
yeah.
all, so makes up for it.
It's Elvira's turn.
She's some highfalutin performance artist, and she's going to do a horror host show?
A local horror host show, yeah.
You're so old news.
Julie Carmen initially wasn't interested in taking the role because Regine's character was nothing more than an Elvira imitation, she told Fangoria. After the script went through revision, she became so enamored with the role that she turned down other projects to ensure she had ample time to prepare for the part.
Aw.
And then no one saw the movie. It really isn't. It's kind of boring.
One of many fun facts about Ryder McDowell that he was an accomplished ballroom dancer.
What?
Yeah. He won both the Charleston and Cha-Cha contests on the Arthur Murray Party in 1950.
And he was on the track team, apparently.
Yeah, look at those wheels.
That doesn't surprise me at all. I've always assumed he was a very cultured kind of guy.
Oh, yeah. I think I brought it up on the last commentary that just an encyclopedia of film knowledge. And I would love to have gone to his house and see his movie collection of like 16 millimeter and 35 millimeter print films.
Just hear all the great stories from the biz.
Oh yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, there's the flip. Yep. Okay.
I would say Charlie did it all for the nookie, but he's like doing everything to not get it. So.
Right? Oh.
Well, he's getting the nookie with the hot vampire.
Yeah. In his dreams. Whoa. They should do like a back to school style movie where Roddy McDowell comes back to college, and he's like the Rodney Dangerfield. You know, Roddy and Rodney. Yeah,
Yep.
probably wouldn't be quite as funny.
Or funnier.
Yeah, that's a tasty neck.
Because then you do like it would be like the kind of buddy comedy where you have the one like slovenly goofball and the one like more upper crust cultured guy. So you have like the class disparity to play off of.
Lots of garlic.
He didn't know that until she told him.
Right. That pizza looked fucking great. The way she's talking about it too, I'm like, I want some pizza. I want a whole bulb of garlic on a pizza.
Right?
Yeah.
Bulbs.
It looked like a nice thin crust.
Man, now I want pizza.
After
All right,
party
let's-
this Friday night at a pizza place.
Perfect.
Pizza Arcade.
Let's
I'll
say
be
pause
past
the
this.
episode, go get a pizza.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
That gets us out of those jokes for a minute. All right.
What did the vampire say to his human girlfriend?
What?
See you next month.
Ooh.
Ouch. Damn. Well, I'm glad it's EY instead of IE. I don't know why. It just feels better. Totally sneaking.
Speaking of Seinfeld,
What's the deal with vampires?
So I just read this. In 1974, the FBI raided Roddy McDowell's home and seized his collection of films and television series during an investigation of copyright infringement and movie piracy. The collection consisted of 160 16-millimeter prints and over 1,000 video cassettes. This is 1974, too, mind you.
Wow.
The value of the films was conservatively assessed at over $5 million.
well,
By
if they were
representatives
worth
of
that
the
much money,
movie
clearly
industry.
they're not bootlegs. So why did they think he was pirating them?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he was never charged. He cooperated with the FBI, so they never charged him. So I don't know why they went after him in the first place.
That's so weird.
So what
Yeah.
library is going to waste that much shelf space having like 17 copies of Dracula? Did you notice that when she
The
went to pick the book
Transylvania
up?
library, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever crap community college that people who can't spell like Charlie Brewster gets into.
Well, that
Do it.
leg wasn't on there very tight. It was a
No.
loose stool.
Bravo. Bravo.
So this guy is. I read something about him earlier. Great stuff to listen to.
Yeah, good story.
Is this Boz?
Brian Thompson, yeah.
The
The
character
Renfield guy.
of
Yeah.
Boz was modeled after Brian Bosworth, and Brian Thompson landed a role due to his resemblance of the athlete. I do not know who Brian Bosworth is
He was a football player.
for the Seahawks. I see now.
Yeah.
Did they even name him after it?
I would assume then, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's funny.
Ew.
Have you guys eaten bugs before? I mean, unwillingly
Yes.
or willingly?
Hmm. Yeah, roasted
No.
crickets are good.
I've had lots of crickets and grasshoppers. I don't mind crickets, but the legs like get stuck between my teeth like they're worse than popcorn kernels.
Gross.
The legs get stuck in your throat.
Nope, not for me. I haven't done it.
Well, I bought some for my niece as a joke for Christmas, and they had like barbecue and ranch flavor, and she was like absolutely repulsed. Was like, no, and I'm like, oh, I spent like $5 on them. I'm not going to throw them away, so I ate them.
They're good. They're just little crunchy. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if you don't
Yeah.
think about what you're eating, you wouldn't.
If you're
it's
not
like
told
eating
there's a
corn nuts
bulb
or
of
something.
garlic on there, you might eat it. I'm not
You
an
could get
adventurous
crickets
eater.
anywhere. Why was the bag $5?
Because they're seasoned and roasted.
$5 worth of seasoning, I guess. Okay.
I would not trust myself to roast any crickets. The ones that are in my house, I would not want to eat. It would take a long time to forage a bag of them, though.
Was it? You don't want to eat
maybe.
crickets. It's just
Right.
better if they're strangers or.
Other people's crickets. We had like reptiles growing up, and we had to buy like crickets to feed them. And I was fascinated by like the big inflated bag of crickets that Mom would bring home from the pet store.
Neat little optic trick.
Laser
Cinematographer couldn't shoot this scene without giving him red eye. He wasn't very good at his job.
He's so close.
That's neat.
Those kind of look like the bat creature from the first movie.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hit by a bus.
Whoa, dude. Where am I?
Why am I not talking to myself?
Oh, she's one of those
What? People read like that?
speed readers.
Is that
just
a real
reading.
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how speed readers do it. Either that or she's just reading her hand, which means now her palm is red.
Oh.
Uncle Rico!
What?
Why would she even talk to this guy? He's creepy as F.
Right, he's like twice her age.
Well,
Old enough
just
to
a
be your dad.
fellow college
And then-
student.
Just, it's okay just to go see a concert with this guy.
He sort of has like a. He looks like somebody. Who is it? Bill Paxton a little bit in the face. He's giving me like a Bill Paxton vibe or something.
I get it. Well, being a way over the top performance, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Paxton by way of John Lovitz.
Acting. That fucking hair.
Love it.
You don't have to wear a baseball hat.
Could land planes on that hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the bowling scene.
Heck yeah. What?
I thought you were being sarcastic when you said the bowling scene.
No.
No, not at all.
That's cheating.
I want to see you try to get a strike on skates.
Take the undead bowling, take them bowling.
Neon sign on the walls are pretty cool.
How much you want to bet nowadays this bowling alley looks exactly the same, because bowling alleys don't ever update.
How much you want to bet the building's not even there anymore?
That's probably the truth.
Yeah, both the bowling alleys here in Mason City burned down.
Thanks to the vampires and werewolves.
Roddy McDowell attended the Los Angeles premiere of Sound of Music in 1965 as Julie Andrews' date.
Aww.
Yeah.
What
I
a
thought you were
stud.
going to say as Julie Andrews, like he showed up in a wig and a dress.
Even
He's
cooler.
that good of an actor. They were
Yes.
like, she can't be in two places at once. So, Roddy, you're in.
He's so great.
He is. Oh, wow. I didn't realize this. I guess I haven't seen the TV show episodes since I was a kid, but so he was in 4 of the 5 of the Planet of the Apes movies, but then he also starred in the TV show as well. I mean, that's commitment, having to like do that role that many times.
Getting back into that makeup, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot he was also. So you mentioned that he was the bookworm on the in the '60s Batman series, but on the Batman animated series from the '90s, he was the Mad Hatter.
This is
He's
like
a henchman of a vampire. Why did that scare him?
this is like a more funny version of the Near Dark bar scene.
Yeah.
Boys being boys.
On all the TVs. But I'm not there.
Oh, that looks like... Is that a good pastrami sandwich?
Yeah.
I can't tell. But man, there's like no good pastrami around here. Oh my gosh, that TV's awesome. I want one.
What a dumb name.
There's enough room. Why don't they just co-host?
She needs the space to do whatever she's doing here.
So God knows everyone tunes into a show like Fright Night to watch interpretive dance.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably tune in to watch her do anything, but
Well, yeah, that's a fair point.
Next Joe Bob, he comes out and starts dancing.
Honestly, I want to see that too. Now, now you've changed my mind.
used to be on the show. Oh shit.
Oh.
Vampires.
He's just so fucking sincere in every
Yeah,
delivery.
that's what.
It's so great.
And you
Still
know, he
got that
just
cool little car.
he gave 100% in every role that he did. And this guy got stuck doing movies like Shakma.
Carpenter again. That's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Ted wants that TV.
Thinking of that sweet car that he has, if this had gone on to become a series of him and Brewster hunting vampires, since it already looks like a James Bond car, they should have tricked it out to have stakes shoot out of the
yes.
headlights, or
that'd be
somewhere
amazing.
else. The headlights are ultraviolet,
Yeah, I was
Ooh,
gonna say.
there you go.
and stake launchers come up out of the fenders or something. And yeah,
Yeah, by the
Charlie's
third or
about to
fourth one.
come.
Yeah. Charlie, compose yourself, young man.
You're in a library, bro.
I need to change my pants.
I am rock solid.
What?
She's gonna get him some flower water.
Ew, is she really gonna
Yeah, give
have
him
him
water out of
drink
that
from
cup.
that?
It's a perfectly good milkshake right there
Yeah.
in a library.
Where
No
do
one
you
thought,
get your
what the fuck?
milkshakes?
Whoa.
I need to take my boyfriend this gross, dirty cup of water.
Ooh.
No, he already
He already
came.
did.
Wah, wah.
Dude.
Yeah, dude. Charlie, dude. Some cool teeth.
Pretty cool makeup.
Yeah.
I like the wide nose. He sort of is like a weird looking guy anyway, so adding to it with that hair. He has like the perfect werewolf hair already.
Yeah.
The peak on it.
You could not
Read
have
this.
done that. Read this. Sucker.
So you think the perfect werewolf has male pattern baldness?
Yes.
Yeah.
Receding hairline. Because the only place they don't got the hair is, some of them
Ah,
right
jeez.
on the face, but
So I really like this more fully monsterfied makeup on it. Look.
Oh man, that'll teach him.
so this is one of the few, if only, vampire films to acknowledge that roses would repel vampires, just as garlic does. According to legend, 5 aromatic plants could repel vampires: garlic, wolfsbane, hemlock, wormwood, and wild roses. He's like,
But he's a
bitch,
werewolf.
I told you. Bitch, I told you. Yeah, I don't know.
Good thing she read that book.
About Dracula and not werewolves. I'm gonna look on Marketplace for one of those TVs.
If
I like
I'd
how
known
this
you
is-
wanted one, I had one that I sold not too long ago.
For how much?
Not exactly like that. It was like $20. It was more of a like a walkie-talkie shape than
Gotcha.
that. But
They couldn't get Reginald White to play the cop.
What a chin on that guy too. Dang.
Like cops ever care about mental health. Anyways,
Oh.
lock him up.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Whoa.
Why do vampires hate going to court?
Why?
Because they don't want to get cross-examined.
Eh. Oh man.
Someone
Oh,
bailed
man.
him out too.
Late again, is she pregnant?
The
Right to the
cuckoo's
mental
nest.
institution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude's funny. That was Mike in high school right there.
Looked like Andrew WK.
You can't party in here, man.
It's Anthony Kiedis.
Ew.
No, we don't.
Now that I know that, all I can hear is Pumbaa.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Uh-oh. Where is this hospital?
This is relatable.
Hopefully none of the vampires calls him a pig.
Did you guys know there was a Fright Night video game?
What?
Yeah. It doesn't say what system or anything, so I'm assuming maybe PC. But yeah, apparently it's pretty rare too.
I was waiting for your punchline.
Oh no, this one is not a
Right.
joke. And in the game, you play as Jerry Dandridge.
Interesting.
Well, the Nintendo came out.
I figured
86,
you'd play
I thought.
as Peter or Charlie and
Yeah,
go around shooting little stakes at guys or something.
I mean that makes more sense. The goal was to feed on blood and stay alive while avoiding garlic and crosses, etc.
It's a little dark for a kid game.
It's weird how many things there were tie-in video games for, even back in the day.
Oh yeah,
Home
especially
Improvement.
back in the day.
King
What? Are you
Kong
serious?
Lives. King Kong Lives had a tie-in video game.
Nice.
2 of them, actually. I think they were only ever in cabinet form, though. I don't know that there was a home version, but
Yeah.
The Home Alone and Home Improvement ones are notoriously bad and very difficult. They come here for the Home Improvement video game talk. But there is a great episode of The Angry Video Game Nerd with Macaulay Culkin playing the Home Alone game.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh. And the train's gone.
The train never went past.
Yeah. Strange scene.
If you live in Burlington, the gates go down quite often when there's no fucking train.
Yes, this is
because
true.
they
Ugh.
want me to drive around and waste gas and time.
There was a really cool promo item that was sent to video store owners when Fright Night 2 came out. It said of green, I'm assuming maybe even glow in the dark, of plastic teeth that was on like a card stock that said Fright Night Part 2 and has like the vampire ghosty image that's off of the original poster. It says, "Here come the vampires."
How's cum spelled?
Yeah.
And would you care to guess what this green glow in the dark set of? And they are the exact same plastic vampire teeth you see everywhere. To be clear, they are not special teeth. Would you care to guess how much those are going for on eBay? On the
Here we go. Price is right once again. Who wants to go first this time?
I'll give you a little hint to start out. It's not nearly as much as the tape with the coffin box, but
$119.
God, I would know. 119. I will say, 125.
$1.
Mike gets it there. 135.
Oh. I'm on a
Nobody
roll.
went over though. I figured the guesses would be way high, but
I mean, for a set of plastic green teeth, yeah.
Right, yeah. But they're still on the card. I'm assuming you're not paying for the shitty vampire teeth. You're paying for the card with the logo. But still, that's a lot for
Yeah.
God, I read something about that actor for this movie. I should have wrote it down. I think he originally auditioned for the werewolf role, I think it was. And then they ended up offering him that role.
I mean, he's got kind of a similar look to the guy who is the werewolf, so I get that.
Yeah.
So they must have specifically asked for, we want like a long hair guy with kind of a weird face.
I have to look him back up because he's really familiar besides looking like being from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Josh Richmond.
I think, God, it's like on the tip of my tongue where I know him from. His name's Josh Richmond.
Yeah, he's in a lot of stuff. Still doing work.
Yeah.
He's in Heathers. He's in the 80 Twilight Zone. 21 Jump Street. Natural Born Killers. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh,
River's Edge, that's what I know him from.
You sure you don't know him from The Fanatic, directed by Fred Durst?
No, still have not ever seen that.
Oh, it's good, man.
I do also remember him from Heathers now that I think about it, but it was totally River's Edge that was stuck in my head there. That movie is great. The River's Edge. You guys ever seen it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, it's got a very early role for Keanu Reeves in it. Crispin Glover's in it, so that should be enough to sell you. Daniel Roebuck is in it. Dennis Hopper.
What a cast.
Yeah. Very, very punk-ish, in like these just misfit kids, and one of their friends killed one of their other friends, and it's just them dealing with it for the next 24 hours. Oh, it's also got oh God, what's his face? The little kid from Near Dark and Teenage Witch, or what's that? What's that guy's name?
How'd you even get up there?
Yeah, seems like a bad idea. He looks like a Ghostbuster with that backpack.
Roddy really went out on a ledge for this role.
Oh,
Who you gonna call? Peter Vincent.
I mean, I'd probably call him before the Ghostbusters, honestly.
Yeah.
Joshua Miller, that's that kid's name from Near Dark.
oh, it works every time.
There's so many characters in the sequel.
Yeah.
We just had like our little group in the first movie.
Why can't vampires ever grow as people?
Why?
Because they are incapable of self-reflection.
Not one laugh, guys. Come on. Not even like a snicker or a nose.
Oy.
You can tell he's getting to the end of his list.
I honestly,
I nose chuckled.
I heard a little.
Ouch. 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 Oh, it's in his mouth. Ooh. Ew.
It's pretty gruesome.
Nice catch of the silver.
It's really phlegmy.
Sort of how I'm feeling today.
It's also a pretty cool role reversal that it's now Charlie who is victim of the vampire and not Amy.
Yeah.
He must be one of those people who hates the feel of velvet on their skin.
I love that werewolf like climbing down the wall. Very cool.
Yeah. I mean, I do enjoy the reversal of like Charlie being the victim of the vampire instead of the girlfriend. But at the same time, I want a lot more of Charlie and Peter Vincent fighting vampires together. Or,
See, that's like a Bill Paxton line. Bullseye,
Yeah.
dude.
Was there comic books that kept the story going at all? That would have been cool.
There are, yes.
yeah,
There's like a
There-
10 or 13 issue series, something like that.
yeah.
I got them all for Terry a few Christmases ago, and
Oh, nice.
I haven't read them yet. I just need to steal them from her and read them.
That'd be a cool thing to get signed.
Oh, yeah. There
Here,
you
would
go.
you sign this comic book that you had nothing to do with?
Yeah. We all just blinked
Missed
at
him
the
by a
same
hair.
time. What? Boz.
Oh, he's going to crochet something for them. You suppose all the wacky hair on Gary Oldman and Bram Stoker's Dracula was a nod to this guy?
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Probably, absolutely.
Yay. The line.
For real. Oh, wait, she didn't say it.
I would be so mad at them for saving me from this.
Hell yeah.
Do you guys need a moment?
We can all. It's okay, guys. All three of us.
There's a term for that, you know.
Charlie seems cold.
Yeah. This is a good sequel to me. Like it takes over kind of not too long after the first one. It feels the same. It wasn't, a lot of the same music, a lot of the same vibe. I just love it. I wished it was half as popular as the first one.
Yeah, it's a bummer that it got so screwed over by the releasing because it is really good.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna kneel down.
Now, Keys.
Are they at the Playboy Mansion? What's with those pajamas?
Don't be jealous. You wish you had those.
Smoking jacket.
Kind of do.
She's
Come
got,
on,
like,
Roddy.
troll hair.
Yes. It worked before. Do it again.
They learn not to put windows in these damn places.
I know.
Yeah, at what point these vampires gonna learn windowless houses?
Because that's the thing. Whoa, Charlie teeth.
If people who make meth can figure it out, why can't
I
vampires?
guess, yeah.
Or Jason can figure it out. Why can't vampires?
This is true. Yeah, your apartment. There you go. They
Yeah.
just
Now
vampires just need to collect transformers. Apparently,
That's right.
There's your idea for a new and novel
This is
vampire
cool.
film to make is vampire meth cookers.
This effect is great.
For this death scene, Brian Thompson wore an appliance on his stomach filled with maggots, and he had to remain hunched over to keep them contained. As he waited for the setups, the wiggling of the bugs caused his muscles to spasm uncontrollably, but he muddled through and ultimately got the scene filmed.
Oh, so cool. So fucking gross.
The sounds are good too.
Yeah.
yeah, I love a good squish.
Fulci would be
I've
proud.
always said that.
You would be. Now we just need some eye torture, and then. Olay!
At least he's not some fruit booter with inlines. Ew, ew.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, just like we were talking about with the first one, the movies are so creative with their effects. Every creature has a different death. Every creature has a slightly different look. Sometimes one creature has multiple looks.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
So she took the stick out of her hair that was pulled back. Sometimes when I see moments like that in a film, especially being a filmmaker, where it's just like a throwaway little moment that serves no purpose, I often wonder is it because they shot some of this other stuff later and she didn't have her hair pulled back? And the continuity screwed up, so they felt the need to shoot a
her-
shot of her, taking the stick out of her hair.
Good answer.
No, I'm good.
Oh no.
Taking the stairs.
Will they see each other again? And fuck stairs. Stupid.
20 minutes later.
Yeah. Yes, the sun's already up.
I'm not climbing into an elevator shaft, that's for sure.
No. Never.
Yeah, I've seen the lift. I know how that ends.
Yep. Communion wafers.
Ritz crackers.
They look like big Alka-Seltzers.
Shaft.
Ah. Can you know the impossible?
They made it all the way downstairs before he even made it to the top of the elevator shaft. But in his defense, I would take my sweet time and be like, nope, you guys got
I
it. You're
missed
good.
you. Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, Roddy.
So Tom Holland has one of the original vampire bat puppets that Jerry Dandridge turns into from the original film. It's a momentum he's kept. Wouldn't that be awesome to have?
Would be.
If you guys were to be able to keep a prop or one of the effects pieces from either of these two films, what would it be?
Shit.
Uh,
I guess I'm assuming Brian's thinking about all the posters.
I was just say Roddy McDowell.
Yes.
I don't know. The coffin.
No, actually, I
coffin.
would say Roddy's car.
I was
That's
gonna
pretty
say
sweet,
Brewster's
too.
Oh,
car.
yeah.
Oh, maybe Roddy's like satchel of goods.
Oh, yeah.
his box.
Like from the first one?
Yeah.
That's sort of cheating
Yeah.
just to get like everything out of it, but it's
Yeah.
good idea. I'll take her.
Ooh.
Oh, if it's cheating, take more than one item, then there goes my answer. I would take everything from Peter Vincent's apartment in the first film. Some of those, it's a double whammy, because some
Well,
of
of
those are
course it's
actual movie
cheating.
props from other films.
You said one thing.
Yeah.
His apartment, that's one thing.
Oh, well, that's true. Okay.
By the way, I talked over the reveal of her vampire form. That was freaking sweet makeup. Another really cool design. And I remember that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, at the same time that we were talking earlier about how each creature is unique. They still look like they all belong in the same universe. Like there's enough similarity in the designs that there's a cohesive theme running through all of them.
Yeah,
That's
when
a really
she
good
pops her
point.
head up, there was some cool makeup. She looked badass.
And I remember that makeup was everywhere back in the day, and in all the horror mags and. Pull my finger.
Do it, Roddy, do it. Hold it still, Roddy. Even he's reacting. He can't see shit, but he's.
The ray of light that Peter beams down the elevator shaft was animated and composited into the film.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That looks really good.
That's fucking tea.
Julie Carmen retained many pieces of her on-screen wardrobe, which hung in her closet for decades.
Some ribs? Anybody? It's over.
Ain't no bones about it.
So, did we get it? Are we good? Oh, Roddy.
I want that shirt.
Just the plaid button down one.
Yeah, I love the colors. Like,
And
oh, those
with
pants are cool too.
corduroys. Yeah.
When's that neck wound gonna heal, man?
Yeah, no doubt.
I have a scar right there from trying to carry a couch down the stairs at the Capitol by myself.
Oh,
By yourself?
dude.
Yep. I know.
A scar in that same place on your neck.
Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't a vampire?
It was a spring from the
Oh,
couch.
fuck.
It was a vampire couch.
Bled a lot. I was trying to carry a couch down the stairs for Wayne's
Death
World.
couch, the couch that eats.
Sequel to Deathbed, yeah, this vampire couch.
Yay, the music. I love it. That continuity. So again, it feels continuous. A good sequel, you know? Hell yeah.
Good
And to
movie.
finish this off with one final joke, why can you never win in a boxing match with Dracula?
Why?
Nobody can ever beat the Count.
All right. That's that.
There you
End of
go.
jokes.
So,
Oh my gosh.
oh, I can come up with some more here. Hold on.
We're good.
So that's it. There you go. Fright Night Part 2. And somebody, Brian, was it you that said that this finally going to get like a Blu-ray
Yeah, I was
release or
thinking
something?
I saw somewhere that there was a Blu-ray coming out for it, but
Oh,
I
I
can't
hope
remember
so.
any details. I was just thinking I saw an announcement somewhere.
You don't remember who
Mm-mm.
was putting it out? Or
No,
okay.
So those
Well,
early
fingers
releases
great
crossed.
information.
are so expensive. Yeah.
I have a copy of this that's another on DVD, but it's another region, and it's not in English with no subtitles. So it's overdubbed.
I have the VHS-PS version of this with that white cover that's so pretty.
Oh yeah. Here's my Uncle John Dusty.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, another thing about Naked Gun, I was really happy to see that they included jokes in the credits.
Yeah, that was great. Set dressing and the eye test. Yeah, lots of fun stuff.
Yeah, some of them you had to really be paying attention to see them, though, to get them. It was great. I love it when it was like even more hidden than just.
Yeah.
I mean, the eye test was pretty obvious and hilarious, and I felt pretty proud of myself that I could read it.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm glad you guys liked it.
Oh yeah, did you see it?
I'm never gonna watch it in the rest of my life.
I didn't think you would. Yeah.
I just don't.
Why is that?
I don't like spoof movies.
Oh.
I can't do them. Don't enjoy them. But I'm glad you guys liked it. Yeah.
Any final thoughts on Fright Night Part 2 from anybody?
Really fun.
Did you say this was your first time, Tad?
Yep.
What a way to watch this for the first time with us yapping over it.
Yeah.
Well, he has all Mike's jokes to remember it by.
That's right.
Exactly.
Like I said, I love it. It's just a nice continuation, a really good sequel. It's a bummer, we didn't get the other two kids or Jerry, but I think they did the best they could with what they had. And like you said, it's easy to wish that, like, those two just kept fighting vampires forever. They always will in my mind, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. So that is it. That's another episode of Attack of the Killer podcast in the books. We did it, guys. And if you want more Attack of the Killer podcast in your life, we are all over the place. We're on X, we're on TikTok, Threads, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Discord. Be sure to go to jointheattackers.com and become an attacker today. And you can also find us on our podcast network, the PFPN, the Prescribed Films Podcast Network. You can check us out and all the other great shows at thepfpn.com. And leave us reviews. We would love to hear what you guys think of the show. You can leave us reviews on Apple Podcasts or anywhere else that you can do reviews for podcasts. Thank you all so much for listening. I don't know about Jason, but I know I got more Halloween-a-palooza stuff to get ready for, so I'm going to go do that.
Yep, for sure.
We'll talk to you guys all next time on Attack of the Killer podcast.
Oh no, could this be the end of? Attack of the Killer.